Raleigh, Duke, and NC State gear up in this final stretch of ACC softball. Two programs that control their own destiny. Wolfpack need to get back into the tournament chase. Duke looking for a regular season title. And what a great night for college softball. Welcome in to Dell Softball Stadium with a former year for Duke. There's now the payoff. Actually hits Kelly. Ball four regardless, so she's on to lead off this inning.
Wouldn't work around her, but I think what's hard is when she's so dynamic. I mean, you don't want to give free bases. I mean, the bottom line is the more bases you give, the easier it is for them to score. But if I'm going to, pitch around anybody.
Wyman's 3-2. Vega slaps one to left. Good recovery by Tori Ensley over there in left field with her sister Taylor in right. And a nice catch.
She's been doing, which is starting too far out.
There's weak contact from Tapia. And Hannah Goodwin there for the second out. Talking to Coach Leftwich this week, she said, why the ball? 350 clip in the middle of this Duke order. Wyman challenges. Here's Marbury. And NC State gets out of the inning. Hit batter and a walk, left stranded. So a full count here to Michaela Marbury. He works a walk. Close pitch and a leadoff runner on. And Jayla Wright, her career has really taken off the last. Finding a good time to swing the bat here. Last 2 weeks of the season for NC State. This is Duke's final regular season weekend, and Torres has a great arm. Wow, Kelly Torres, welcome to Raleigh.
The runner, the lane.
There's a sharp liner to Anna Gold over third base. You also factor in this Duke team fields the ball really well. 975 fielding percentage. What a benefit for Jayla. Breakout final month. This time hits one off the end of the bat. Duke's defense up to the task with Amina Vega. And a quick inning for Jayla Wright. A couple of stars in the circle continue right around the corner. And Anna Gold will lead things off. The home run leader in Duke history works out a base hit off her hands. What a nice luxury to hit the ball out of the yard and find a perfect real estate there to start the second.
And that's, 1 through 9, 10.
So
just
James
good.
Off the hands. Marbury's got a hustle and a nice play. But to your point, there aren't many weaknesses in this Duke lineup.
Not at all. And it's fun to see that because,
That's why this Duke team leads the conference in ERA and number 2 in scoring. Here's a bunt from Jada Baker. Had to pump fake. And in there safely, Lambert was just a touch late. So Duke with the bunt opportunity. Right now, Carolina leads the conference in steals, connecting the triangle. Oh, and a pickoff to second base. But then the runner goes to second, and Baker takes the gift.
And that's why, you want to try to get the out at home if you can, but you don't want it. I don't want to be beat in the front. If you're going to hit by me, okay.
Well, here's a good drive to left. Ensley has just enough room. And Duke capitalizes on a sac fly for the first run of the night. By the way, Francesca Freelich, really good at sacrifice flies. She's third in the country at that.
No surprise there. She shortened up. And
for Marissa Young's club. Here's a ball in play and a snagged Rob hit. Marbury to the plate. Really good throw. And Hassler the tag to end it. Quick like a cat on her feet.
Staff who can provide backup as needed.
That's why this Duke team up to 5th in the country. Led by excellent pitching and a good strikeout to get things started. That's Jayla Wright's first K. There's Madison Insko, who's a big part of the rotation. Will also DH and DP in certain games. Just takes a big swing there and knocks in a base hit. So there's the first hit of the game for the Wolfpack.
Kat Osterman, Monica Abbott, which again are throwing the high 70s, but when you put over the plate, you can hit anything.
And then you turn 2 behind it. That is a special breed of Duke baseball. 15th double play of the. As Davidson pops up the 0-1. The Dell Softball Stadium, not the deepest in the ACC, but far enough to hold that pop up. Oh, off the mitt of Wyman. Marbury just late. It looks like everyone's okay there at first base. Game 238 of Giselle's career. A lot of experience for the Long Beach native. Poking one to left. Good hustle there by Ensley. Her second assist in the outfield. This outfield of Ensley Goins and older Ensley cover a lot of ground.
Such a unique circumstance to be able to play with your sister.
That one sneaks away. And then the back pick is a bit late. So Duke will take advantage. Burgess is on. Not discouraged at all by a slight dip in production. As Gold on the hop. Marbury will make the play. Been a busy evening for Michaela Marbury that time.
But should she? And so that's one of the things that they're working through with her is that pitch selection.
That time Wright goes right to it and gets the punch out. And to your point, with Jayla's ability to go high, Jayla Wright just continues to break Duke records. That time off her mitt. Vega not in time. Nearly an amazing play from Amina Vega.
And that's what you need from Kaylee Lambrick, who has struggled offensively this year, was the leadoff.
Now she takes a big swing to center. Ensley deep, robbed by Jennings. Deanna Jennings is amazing in center field.
And Jayla provides the power. If you hit it right, it's going to go. And what an amazing play just to sprint back and find the wall.
Every weekend you see a play like that from Deanna Jennings, making things happen in this Duke outfield. Just a sophomore. So Jayla Wright ahead 1-2. Marbury challenges her with a hard hit base hit. And second hit of the inning for the Pack. It's the look of a cold-blooded killer. And here's Wright on 0-2. Feasting with the K. 2 punch-outs in the inning and over 400 in Jayla's Wright career.
To be the best, you got to beat the best. So I won't be surprised if some other teams come into the mix and just play well.
Yeah, Marbury records the first out for NC State. Virginia's having a great year based on the
energy, you know, when they play.
And meanwhile, with Michaela Edenfield out via injury for Florida State, they continue to roll as Marbury's been real busy there at shortstop. You got to love this productivity if you're Coach Leftwich from Lyman in the circle.
And that's what she's good at when she gets ahead.
And the payoff pitch is smacked out to center. Freilich with a drive. What a show from the Duke 9-hole hitter.
She crushed that ball.
Freilich's 5th of the year, and she's been all the offense for Duke tonight.
And Coach Young must be so happy to get that from your 9-hole. How many foul balls went hard and then it was just kept over the plate a little bit higher. And she totally extended and was able to hit that right over.
And it's been a minute. April 5th, her last home run. That was against the Tar Heels. So if there's a triangle matchup, my money's on Francesca Freilich. She's going to make things happen. So here's the top of the Duke order. And Torres will keep Marbury busy. That ends the inning. The Blue Devils, though, add another to their lead. Number 5 team in the country going long ball.
Especially game time, but she's just done a great job.
And then Hassler brings the juice. What a drive for the stud sophomore.
And that's what you want out of her, and that's what we've continued to see is just her power out in front. And when they put the ball over the plate, she does not miss, and she attacks those pitches.
The power surge in April continues. Now riding a 5-game hit streak, and she's on for the 6th straight game, this time with a walk. RBI double in one of those starts. Has been in and out of the lineup in this DH-DP role. That time she goes down swinging, and that drop change continues to work well for Jayla Wright.
And that's really what, a lot of time it's on the backswing, and we see that Jayla Wright doesn't really have a drop arm.
Watch out for Torres and that tremendous arm. A howitzer back there from Torres. Good luck running the bases today.
Again, that was an off-speed pitch. That wasn't even a fast one.
And a walk, so the inning continues. An inning that, in theory, would strikeout victim her first time, and Jayla will have to continue to work here in the 4th. Tarpe smacks one to right center. Well, that stays in the yard. So now the Claire, who's now 4th in the country in hits, having a breakout year in her senior campaign, adds another hit to that. Smacks one to the Caterpillar in left. And she's thinking 2. In there with a great slide for Davidson. Her 15th double.
And she was so fast out of the box and did not even break stride. And as she starts to face the lineup in the 3rd time, she's going to really have to mix it up so that she can keep the runners off base.
Vega does it again up the middle. One of the best in the country hitting with runners on, adds to the Duke lead. Although unfortunately Vega went down awkwardly. Ooh, non-contact as well.
It looked like even when she got out of the box to begin with it.
Riley Wyman on 0-2. Tapia hits one hard. Marbury's been very busy at short. Another double play.
She is so good and so quick, and I want to be there.
Burgess earns the walk. Amaya Burgess has not struck out in a game since April 9th. That's a tough out of the plate. She continues this 5th inning.
2 runs separation here is not enough for Duke, the way NC State fights.
Gold pops this up. Smith, the new first baseman, runs out of room. Wyman challenges this hitter, and Gold pops it up. A rare ball not hit to Marbury tonight as Goodwin makes the play. 2-run lead for the Blue Devils as NC State looks to respond when we return. And a slow roller to 3rd. Her teammates, Anna Gold, picking up duties. And a nice play at 3rd base.
She really covered some ground there, and you saw the...
One of the best independent league baseball teams you'll ever see, at least entertaining-wise. And Tapia, who just moved to 2nd, makes a nice play. Can she tap into Lightning McQueen's route on kicks 66? What I meant to say was kicks on route 66, but you know what I was saying. And a walk here for Marbury to extend the inning. Now Torres does it again, and it skips away from Baker. Marbury has elite speed. She's into 3rd. And her first steal of the night.
And she was motoring. There was no chance she was going to be a tough out.
Now the 1-2. Nips the inside corner. Jayla Wright has kept NC State at bay all night. Offense, and this is in the 7 spot for Jennings. Slapping one on the ground. Ooh, bobbled. And the error for State gives Duke a runner on.
And that's what happens when you...
Jada Baker to bunt. Good coverage by Lambrick, and then Jennings has got to get back. She does. Around the old backdoor play. Frelick's homer in the 4th, the difference on the scoreboard, and then a bigger swing here. Ensley comes back in the yard, and now tagging up. What a throw by Ensley. The true freshman showing it how it's done out there.
Being able to get her in enough where you're not going to hit her, because she does have, if you see her front elbow, it is a little bit over.
Right off the end of the bat, and Anna Gold is like a vacuum cleaner over there. Very productive for the first out. I'm more Team Roomba myself, but Team Anna Gold's not a bad option. NC Central tied it on a Tarpe homer, won it on a game-winning home run. Whoa, Anna Gold again! Tip of the cap to the Duke 3rd baseman. Insko the pop up. It's been Anna Gold's inning, and she'll put a candle on that cupcake to close things out. 3 up, 3 down for Jayla Wright, who continues to roll here in game 1.
We were playing, I think, maybe in the locker room a little bit more, just as we were, you know, coming through and learning. But softball back then wasn't as televised, so it was things that we were told by our coaches. And
March Clemson series sweep. Continues to swing the bat well. Davidson to center, and that one's out of here. Camera well power for Claire Davidson.
And you know, as a matter of time, you know, you saw the double, and you saw the power from the double. You know, it was a matter of time if she put it over the plate that she was going to be able to extend and use that power, and that's exactly what she did. And the celebrations are just getting better and better, but her ability to just stay on the ball and hit it square in center field.
Our camera op in center had to be careful out there. That ball was crushed. Davidson now 3 home runs shy of Malik.
Look at the scoreboard once you're done with these 3 games and you see what happens for next week.
Duke at 17-4 in the league. Marbury with her 10th putout of the night. Tapia on the ground. Here's Lambrick. Able to make the play that time. Duke adds a run on the Claire Davidson homer. Ellie Goins leads things off for the... Got her swinging. This is a loose ball. Torres got to move, and that's a bit wild. So NC State reaches on the wild pitch. Tarpey off the end of the bat. Jennings diving kick. Wait, no, it comes loose, and everyone's safe. Lambrick on 2-1. Takes a swing. This stays in the yard for Burgess. And a loud first out. 3-2. Ensley takes a walk, and the bases are loaded. You're right, the top-ranked team in the league and the bottom team entering tonight. And here we are in a tight 3-run game. 1-2. Hit hard. Goal to the plate. Torres late. Game continues. The 0-1. Hard hit through. 2 runs in for the Pack. 1-run game.
And what a great job just to stay on the ball and hit it right up the middle. Again, Walker has nowhere to put her and just left the ball right over the middle of the plate, and she was able to capitalize.
Clutch base hit there, 40th RBI for Taylor Ensley. And what a clutch play by Tori to avoid the ball as she's heading to third.
And this is what NC...
Curd on 0-2. Hassler chases. What a save in a tight jam. Duke pulls out game 1. NC State tested Duke all night. What a big win for the Blue Devils.
And what a game. And that just shows the resiliency from NC State and just the grit from Duke. And I imagine this is what the whole series